Everybody, we're doing another cool review this week, and this is from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is Raphael, and this is from the toy company JOYTOY. And then they've been around for the last couple of years, and they already came out with some of this line. I think the newest thing that came out from this line is their Ninja Turtles Party Wagon. It looks really cool and sick looking thing. So this is a little bit smaller compared to the average, let's just say 6 or 7 inch figure lines. It's like half the size of that, like, so I guess maybe like 4 inches, maybe 5, or maybe even 3. Not 100%. Don't have a ruler, so I can't really be accurate, but still, it's a really cool figure, and I love small figures that are small and detailed. This is right up in my alley. So of course I'll tell you how much and where I got in the end of the video. So as you can tell, it has still sealed this original packaging. It even has a stamp of JOYTOY. But yeah, so let's actually open this up and actually check out all the accessories it comes with. And again, I will explain where I got it, how much I got in the end of the video. But man, this thing in the long run has such a uniqueness to it, and also the box art and the way it just, I like it. I like a box that has the plastic cover with a little bit of cover in it. Don't get me wrong, everyone loves that. When it's completely covered, it's a killer. But when you have something you can actually see, you appreciate the figure more, and that's one of the things you right away appreciate at this figure once you open it out of the package. But yeah, so let's open this up. I'm pretty excited for it. Again, I do apologize, it's kind of hard to see with the camera blocking, so man, this thing has a bundle of accessories. One of the things I think is really cool is the communicator. Of course, that's assuming you guys can get a better look at it. So this is pretty much the communicator, what you use to communicate, and it's always cheap as a shell, and I really love that. It does kind of reminisce of the classic 80s one, and I do dig that. Other thing is it comes with a skateboard, as you can see that, and it comes with the little engine flame and all that. Well, not the effect, but still. And then he does come with a basic stand. This is Turtles in it. I like that. But it also comes with a more like unique stand, half a shell, and I think this combines with the other brothers to make a complete shell, and they'll stand together. This is really cool because you can actually have them. If you do, it's going to come out like it's actually a statue in a way, and that is. And then it has that translucent kind of effect, like he's using his man, I forgot what these are called. Are they called katanas? I think I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. But pretty much ninja weapons, so you can say. The effect, like he's whooshing, he's like cutting through the bad guys, the foot. And of course it comes with a pizza, but this pizza looks like it's been, I don't know, it looks like it's already expired. It has like a vomit kind of like dark green effect to it. I'm like, ew. But yeah, it's cool that they added that. And of course a bunch of accessories of hands you guys can have. But man, this I got my hands on him a little bit right now, opening him, and he is sick. Now let's actually get a better look at the figure itself. Alright guys, so if you guys want to get a better look of it, we can do that right now. I'll be honest, the scoping on this thing is really nice. The paintwork is not that bad, the weathering is not that bad, but the scope on this thing is, for the size of it, is really ridiculous, man. And you respect and you understand why the price, and of course I'll tell you at the end of the video, but man, just the detail in this figure and the weathering, it's really nice, and it's so small. Yeah, it really does blend in all the colors. You really not like it really, to you. That's Raphael. Okay, so let's test articulation. So articulation, he does spread out his arms, moving forward. It is a little stiff, so you do have to move it down and then turn to the side before you move it. You have to, it's not like forward. It doesn't have that kind of butterfly joint, so you have to move it up like that, like that. So you could technically do it, but I think that'll put stress on it, on the joints. He does bend his arm, but there is some pressure. Keep that in mind. Could break. He does have a 12 head. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's actually zoom in and look at his head really fast so you guys can see how it looks. The scope on his face is really cool. It's all that iconic, like he's grunting and yet he shows the side of his teeth. You know, in the Ninja Turtle universe, they usually use that a lot for art and comics or just open picture scenes. But yeah, okay, now back to the articulation. He does have a ball joint for his upper chest connecting to his stomach. It seemed like he does have 3 pieces, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it's one, his chest, his stomach, and then his hips. So it does have some swivel, but it is kind of limited, especially when you take out, you have his weapons. If you take it out, I think he has a little bit more, yeah, he does. He has more swivel action without them, so you guys can see that. Kicking forward, move this, because his belt is kind of blocking a little bit. He does kick to the forward, to the side. He has more articulation when it comes to his legs, so that's cool. He does bend, but again, this part is a solid kind of like rubber, so it does slow it down. Keep it. You have some limitation because of it. He does have like ankle privilege, like he does have articulation, so you have him. That's the thing I love about figures. If figures have that kind of articulation where you can switch to the side, so you can have him posing, it does make a big difference. I wish old figures, I wish Marvel Legends, you know, does that. Star Wars does that. You know, they start, because they do it, but not all the time, but they're actually starting to do it more. Just keep it up. Keep doing it, because I think that does, it just, you appreciate figures more when they have these great poses. But yeah, the same thing with other leg. So his shell is connected to his chest, and that's actually pretty smart. So you get more articulation, more movement. You guys can see that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let's actually check him out. Well, his accessories, of course, he'll be, you know, you guys can see all his, you know, articulation. Well, his accessories, him posing. So let's do that now. You guys can get a better look at it. Alright guys, so let's talk about the good and the bad and how much and where I got it. I'm gonna be honest, I really do not have any negativity about it. Now, when it comes to superficial, I could warn you, and that's just my opinion, is that the joints could break and give up over time because some of the joints I noticed are a little stiff, so you just have to keep that in mind. Other than that, this figure is gorgeous and beautiful. You know, for this, the mix it such a... It really did capture Raphael, it really did capture the Mutant Turtles, and just to have them in pocket size. This is something that's so cool, you can literally have in pocket size. You can take them with you if you're going to an event or a con. You can carry a Ninja Turtle with you, small but yet awesome, and that's the cool thing about this. So again, it's just very small, superficial, just keep that in mind that joints do give up and break over time. Positivity, this thing, again, is awesome when it comes to the articulation, but what you really do appreciate it is the detail and the weathering on this figure. It is quite an amazing accomplishment, and the articulation, even there are some small little lack, and again, my opinion, you may take it as a grain of salt. It was a really cool figure. Now, notice of this whole line, the one that's the most hottest, hard to find is Michelangelo. Actually, not Michelangelo, is Leonardo, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Leonardo is the hardest one of this way to find, and then there's Raphael, and then, you know, the other ones are more easier to come by. Of course, now I'll explain where and how much I got this. So if you want to know now, I'll show you now. And I got this through AliExpress, and of course, I'll explain how much and where. I actually got this for about $34 plus, I think they were doing a promotion at the time, so shipping was free. But the great thing about it, it was a seller from the US, so it only took like a week to get here. They do sell these straight from China. I think you will probably get them a little bit cheaper if you order them from China, but you just have to deal with longer shipping, maybe paying a little bit more, or just more weight on the shipping when it comes to ordering this stuff, so just keep that in mind. As right now, I think you can only order this through AliExpress. Maybe you can order this through eBay. I think, yeah, for sure, maybe eBay. There are probably other third websites that are selling these, but if I do think they're probably gonna sell these about $50 to $60 each, and depending which is more harder to come by, they'll probably sell it for a little bit more. But yeah, so that's it. Again, I'll have a link below if you are interested in buying it. I think they're sold out as I speak. Maybe the only one I have left is one more, I think, but for sure, I think the Raphael's one sold out. But if they still have them or they get restocked again, either way, I'll have a link below, exactly where I got it from. And I hope you enjoy this. This is Limitless KRGNN, like I always say, anywhere that helps the channel out. The thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment. Anywhere that helps the channel out. And I will say, keep on collecting. Adios. Bye.